Hey guys, and welcome to my travel series. Just real quick, if you guys are interested in seeing the other videos in this series, they will be linked down below in the description bar for you, as well as in a playlist. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I packed my luggage. And this is my lovely luggage here. I am actually packing a carry-on luggage. I'm not packing a full suitcase. So this is my suitcase that I'm using. I got this from the Goodwill store for $8. And it is brand new. There is nothing wrong with this. It doesn't smell funny. It's awesome. The only weird thing about it is the print on it. It's puppy dog feet. But you know, whatever. It was $8 and it's a working suitcase. So this is set up like any other suitcase. There are these two pockets on the front here and then a big pocket where I pack all my clothes. And then on the back there is a smaller pocket that only goes to about right here. So in this top pocket here, I have it was empty and I was like, I need to put something in here. So I put a little change purse in here, and this has a bunch of quarters in it. We are going to go to LA while we're in California, and I've heard that there's a lot of like parking meters and stuff there. So I made sure to bring a lot of quarters just in case we need them for parking. In this front pocket here, this is where I am keeping my itinerary folder. And this is a folder that will not come out. Really folder? There we go. So this folder holds everything about this trip. This is where I'm keeping our confirmation email printouts, our driving directions, and I'll show you guys in just a second. This folder here is actually one of those plastic folders, and I thought this was better than getting a paper one because we're going to be doing a lot of traveling. I'm going to be using this a lot, and if I spill something on it or if it's raining or something, it won't get ruined. Inside, it does have a pocket, and this is where I'm going to be putting our boarding passes once we get them so that we don't lose them. So boarding passes will go into this pocket as well as like any other important papers that I'm going to need. And it is a not a three-ring binder, like whatever. It holds paper. And I have printed out all of our confirmations for our flight, our hotels, our car rentals, everything. I've printed them out and I've put them in these sheet protectors here. This will be nice, again, if it's raining or if I spill something on them. That way the papers are protected and I can still use them. I put everything in the order that I'm going to use them. So first I'm going to need our flight information, our car rental, which has our pickup time and confirmation number, blah, 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 and the hotel we're staying at. So the next thing I did in this folder is I did a driving itinerary because we're flying into Salt Lake City and then we're driving down to California. So I wanted to stay on a really strict schedule so that we could do everything that we wanted to do, but make it down there on time so that we still have a lot of time in California. So this is the driving itinerary that we have to stick to. And then the next thing that I did was I printed out directions for everywhere that we're going on our trip. So I opened up to the page and like this is our first leg of the trip. We're going from Salt Lake City Airport to Bryce Canyon in Utah. So on this side here, I have the written directions. So like turn left at this road, follow this road for blah blah miles. And then on this side is a printout of the map that we can look at and see like, oh, well we're in Capitol Reef National Park. That is way off of our track over here. Like, we're wrong. So I thought this would be really helpful. The other thing that I did, and I don't want to show you guys this because of privacy reasons, we are going to be staying with a friend while we're in California. And what I did was I did the same, it was the same setup for her, directions to her house, written directions, and then a map. But then on the other side, I kind of went all creeper mode and I did a street view of her house and I took a picture of it and stuff and printed it out so that when we get there we can be like, oh, well this is the picture and there's her house. So we know exactly what the house looks like, the road corners that they're on and stuff like that. I just thought it would be, I mean, we're gonna be driving for a long time and we're not getting to her house until super late. So I thought, hey, when we're really tired and just looking for this house and we can't find it, I have a picture and I know what it looks like and I know what I'm looking for. So I just thought that was an extra nice thing to put in. And that is the itinerary folder. And it just stays right in the front of my suitcase just so that it's easy to grab, and if I need it, it is right there. Alright, now let's move on to what is inside my suitcase. So this is what the inside of my suitcase looks like. I'm going to start out actually with this sweater right here. This is not my sweater. This is actually Jody's, and she is a friend that I'm going to be staying with in California. And I lived with her when I was working at Disney, and I've had this sweater of hers since 2011, and I've been trying to mail it back to her, and I just haven't done it. So I was like, oh, okay, well, we'll take it. So this is actually also kind of like just a placeholder in my suitcase, because once I take it out and give it to her, it will leave room for my toiletries bag, which fits perfectly right in there. If you're interested in seeing what I put in my toiletries bag as far as makeup, skincare, etc., go ahead and click right here on this bag and it will take you to that video. The next thing in my bag actually is this makeup brush holder, and this I will also be showing you in my makeup and toiletries bag. So if you are interested in seeing this, go ahead and go over to that video. Next in my suitcase, I have my hair straightener, and this is actually going to be the only hot hair tool that I'm taking. I don't normally use a lot of heat on my hair anyway, so I'm trying to keep it to a minimum. And then the next thing on top that is not clothes is this portfolio here, and I actually have a meeting while I'm out in California, so that is why my portfolio is in my bag. So if you have seen videos that use packing cubes, these are not actual packing cubes. These actually aren't even for packing. These came in a makeup organizer thing that I have. I just use these to pack my undergarments. In this one, I have 5 tank tops, and then I have a 6th one in here, so I'm taking 6 tank tops. And then I can never be too prepared with underpants in my mind. So we're gonna be gone for 10 days, and there are actually 11 pairs of underpants in here, and I plan on doing laundry. So I super overpack when it comes to like underpants, because that is something you don't want to be stuck without. And then in here are my socks, and I am taking 3 pairs of regular socks and then 4 pairs of these booty socks, and they are to wear with these shoes. These you can't wear like regular socks with, so I have 4 pairs of these booty socks because I think I'm probably going to be wearing these a lot, so I brought a few pairs of these. If you are interested in seeing the jewelry that I am bringing on my trip with me, go ahead and click right here on this bag and it will take you to that video. So if you have watched any how to pack videos, you have seen ones that are like, oh, rolling your clothes is the best. Others are like, no, folding and laying your clothes flat is the best. Some of them are like, no, use packing cubes because those are the best. I put all 3 of those together and came up with my own system that I think is the best for my packing needs. So I have my packing cubes, and then I have folded some clothes and I have rolled some other clothes. So starting here on the top, this is the dress that I'm going to be wearing for the wedding that I'm going to. My cousin is getting married, and that is the whole reason that we are going out west. But this is just a striped dress that I got from Target. It is a, let me kind of show you here. It is a sleeveless, kind of tank toppy topped dress. And it's a nice A-line cut. Next up here I have 3 shirts, and I think altogether I packed 5 shirts. So I have 3 here, and then there are 2 right here. And I rolled all of these shirts just because I'm not really worried about them getting wrinkled or anything like that, because they'll flatten out really easily. So I stuck with a pretty neutral color scheme. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it's a pretty dark color scheme. So I have 2 like olive green t-shirts, and these are all just like plain v-neck t-shirts. So I have like 2 olive green shirts, I have a bright green shirt, a dark blue shirt, and this white with like a navy blue stripe pattern on it. And these I figured would all be really easy to like pair tank tops with, and shorts and stuff like that. They're all neutrals and they'll be easy to dress. Moving on down, I have this pair of shorts that I got from Old Navy. They are this dark blue color, and I just folded them up like nice and narrow. On the bottom level, I have clothes that I am really not worried if they get wrinkled or not. And the one thing that I did find that is very helpful, some suitcases, let me see if I can show you guys, have bars in the bottom, and you really should pack around those. So I have these bars right here. So what I did was I took this dress, which is like super duper sturdy, rolled it up, and I put it in between those bars, as the same with my leggings. So roll them up and you just keep putting them like in between, and you make a flat bottom to make packing easier and more efficient, and you utilize every single space of the suitcase. So in this bottom portion, I have a pair of black jeans just in case it gets cold. I have this mint green colored sweater. I have a pair of black leggings, a sturdy dress, and this one is like super awesome. It has this tank top here. It's sleeveless and it's a stretchy fabric, so it's super comfortable. And then it has this black waistband, and the skirt is this bright pink, orange, and then black. And the last thing in here is a pair of black pajama pants for me to sleep in. Alright, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember that all of the videos in this series will be linked in the description bar below for you, and they will be put into a playlist as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what some of your packing essentials are in a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to all of my social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. They will be linked down below for you to check out all of my vacation pictures. And make sure you click that subscribe button down below as well. And thank you so much to those of you who already are subscribed to me. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it was helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!